In this video, I'm going over the top 5 cards for under 50,000 MT in NBA 2K23 Myteam. The first card I want to talk about for under 50,000 MT is going to be the Diamond Giannis. I mean, you can find this card for just under 50,000 MT, and he's going to be an absolute beast for that price. As you guys can see, 50,000 MT right there, and sometimes he might be a little bit cheaper. He has definitely gone down in price over the past couple weeks since he came out. When he first came out, he was about 70 to 80,000, but now you guys can see he is about 45 to 50,000 MT, which is going to be a really good price tag for this Diamond Giannis. He's a power forward center, 6'11", so a great height for that power forward position. I want to see if there's any power forwards we can kind of compare him to. I would say we compare him to a guy like Obi Toppin. Looking at his stats, he does have a 71 3 ball, 79 mid-range, so obviously not going to be as good stats-wise as his pink diamond, but a 71 3 ball, I mean, you can definitely green pretty consistently with how good of Giannis's release is, and also he's unstoppable going to the basket, 80 standing dunk, 90 driving dunk, but defensively is where it's at for this Giannis card. He's got 85 block, 85 steal, 88 perimeter defense with an 88 interior, and we all know his player model and just his animations in game is going to make him play even way better defense. And then speed wise, going to be super fast, 89 speed, 89 acceleration with an 85 speed with ball. And then taking a look at his badges, he does have 4 on Hall of Fame, including Bully, Clamps, Menace, and Post Lockdown. So 4 really good Hall of Fame badges, especially for your power forward. And then he does have 9 on gold, 13 on silver, and 13 on bronze as well. So I would say Giannis is probably one of the best cards for under 50,000 MT. I'm not necessarily ranking these cards in order, but Giannis definitely going to be a top 5 card for under 50,000. Looking at the next one here, also going to be in the fire set, is going to be the Diamond Rudy Gay. He's amazing for about 26 to 30,000 MT. Sometimes he's even a little bit lower, like 25,000 to 23,000, but right now looks like his lowest price is around 27,000 MT. And this card is going to be one of the best value small forwards, if not the best value small forward in the game, and honestly one of the best value cards in the game in general. He's also a small forward power forward, 6'8", so a really good height for that small forward position. And then stats wise, I kind of want to compare him to a guy like maybe Gordon Hayward. I don't think he's gonna be as good as Gordon Hayward, or maybe he's better than Gordon Hayward, not exactly sure stats wise. He's got a 92 mid-range, 86 3 ball, which is really nice, and he's gonna be elite at going to the basket, one of the best rim runners in the game, having an 80 standing dunk with a 95 driving dunk, basically unstoppable going to the basket, and has some crazy dunk animations. And then defensively, not gonna be anything too crazy, but can definitely hold his own on the defensive side of things. Having a 90 perimeter is gonna be really nice with an 80 steal, 80 block, and 78 interior defense. And then speed wise, going to be super fast for your small forward with a 90 speed, 90 acceleration, and an 85 speed with ball. Looking at his badges, he does have 4 in Hall of Fame, including Fearless Finisher, Limitless Takeoff, Posterizer, and Amped as well. And then he does have 15 gold badges, including Catch and Shoot, Deadeye, Mini Magician, Space Creator, Vice Grip, Chase on Artist, Pogo Stick, and Off Ball Pest as well. And then he does have 8 on silver and 5 on bronze. So I mean, overall guys, this Rudy Gay card going to be an absolute beast for under 50,000 MT. Then going back to season 2, we are going to go to the Transcendence set, and we are going to talk about the Diamond Porzingis. He's honestly one of the best centers in the game for under 50,000 MT. You guys can see 50,000 MT right there. He's a little bit lower than that, honestly. I've seen this card for around 45,000, but even 50,000 MT is just going to be such a good price tag for this Kristaps card. So yeah, I'd say about 45,000 MT right now, and this card, man, is an absolute beast. Honestly, not even kidding. He is one of the best centers in the game. He's up there with guys like Kareem, up there with guys like Tim Duncan, Hakeem. Like, he is literally a top 2 or top 3 center in the game. He's 7'3", so a really good height for that center position, and he's honestly going to be one of the best poppers in the game and one of the best 3-point shooters at the center position. He's got a 93 ball with a 90 mid-range with one of the best releases, and he's also going to be great at finishing around the rim with a 90 standing dunk and a 75 driving dunk as well. Ball handle is a 78, which is actually pretty nice to have, so at least he can take people off the dribble in the catch and kind of, you know, catches the ball and then drives to the paint. Having that 78 ball handle is definitely going to be really nice to have. And then defensively, not going to be anything too crazy. He does have a 7'6" wingspan and a really good player model as well, so he's going to be a lot better of a defender than these stats do show. But obviously, you're not using a Kristaps card for defense. He's going to be there way more for offense, shooting those threes and being one of the best poppers. And then speed wise, I mean, super fast for a 7'3" center. Like, if we're comparing him to a guy like Big Z, who's also 7'3" and a really good popping center, Big Z's only got 44 speed, where Kristaps has got 74 speed, 74 acceleration with a 66 speed with ball. So comparing him to a guy like Big Z, that's just going to make him 10 times better because of that speed being way better of a defender, because of the speed and just being way better on the offensive end. And then badges wise, he does have 4 on Hall of Fame, including Hall of Fame Catch and Shoot, Corner Specialist, Deadeye, and Limitless Range as well. He's got Limitless Range for your center that's under 50,000 MT. Like, this card honestly is one of the best value cards in the game. He's even got Gold Blinders, Claymore, Green Machine, Guard Up, Bailout, Vice Grip, Box Out Beast, Rebound Chaser, Brick Wall. Like, he's not a bad rebounder, and he's not a bad defender as well. He's also got 8 silver badges and 2 on bronze as well. I mean, honestly, guys, this is probably the best card for under 50,000 MT. Between him, Giannis, and Rudy Gay, I would say it's pretty close, but I'd say Kristaps is probably going to be the best. And then, guys, we're going to be talking about a Season 2 lock-in card, and we're going to go over to the Season 2 set, the one where it's a Season 2 Frontier cards, and that is going to be the Diamond Kyle Kuzma. I think he's an absolute beast for just under 50,000 MT, maybe a little bit over that, because Dan Issel is around 30,000 to 40,000. Right now, looks to be a little bit more expensive, about 50,000 MT, and then the rest of his set is going to be super cheap to lock in for. Like, you can see these Ruby cards. I mean, this one might be 6,000, 5,000 MT. This card might be a little bit more as well. So it looks like Kuzma's gone up in price, but I would still like to include him on this list. He might be about 65 to 70,000 MT. So if you don't want to include Kuzma, I would probably look at a guy like Moses Malone. He's going to be the other lock-in set. Jimmy Butler, yeah, Jimmy Butler is about 40,000 MT, so I think you maybe could look to go with Moses. But then if you don't want to go with either of those guys, because maybe they're a little bit too much for the lock-in, we definitely want to talk about this Diamond Stephon Marbury card. He's an absolute beast at the point guard position. For under 50,000 MT, he is going to be such a good value point guard. He's actually gone up in price. He's now back up to 30,000 MT, so it looks like the market has actually risen back up a decent amount, because, you know, I've seen Marbury for under 20,000 MT. I've seen Kuzma for about 45 to 50,000 MT, so it looks like the market has kind of gone back up a little bit. But looking at this Marbury card, he's a point guard, shooting guard, 6'3", and has some really good all-around stats. He's got an 84 3 ball, 88 mid-range. I mean, stats wise, he's very comparable to a guy like Russ, because yes, Russ is going to be better going to the basket and the better rim runner, but Marbury is going to be a lot better on the defensive end, having a 94 steal, 95 perimeter defense with an 81 interior as well. And then speed wise, obviously Russ is going to be a little bit faster, but Marbury still got 95 speed, 95 speed with ball, and 95 acceleration. Looking at the badges, Marbury's got 4 in Hall of Fame, including Clamp Breaker, Quick First Step, Challenger, and Glove as well. So 4 really good Hall of Fame badges, and then he does have 21 on gold. So I would say Marbury for under 50,000 MT, definitely going to be a top 5 card. And if you guys don't want to count, like I said, the Kuzma or the Moses Malone as well, I'm just going to give you guys a bunch of different options. Guys like De'Aaron Fox are going to be really elite. Even guys like MPJ are going to be super good. Even though he's an Amethyst, this Poku card is an absolute beast. George Gerving can all be cards considered for under 50,000 MT. But let me know in the comment section down below, maybe some cards that I did include in this top 5 that you guys think are a top 5 card for under 50,000 MT, and let me know what you guys think about my top 5. But I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace.